Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? My name's John O'Casson. This is the Warm and Toasty Club Online Memory Afternoon, episode 105. How's your life? Is it good? Are you enjoying goodness in your life? I hope so. Not bad here. Thanks for asking. Yes. In Colchester, as always, the weather report is it's sunny. Yay! I like the sunshine. I don't mind the autumn. Don't like the winters. Don't like the cold, do I? We've got a show for you today for a little while. We have got the retro raffle coming up, memory of the week. We've got a song from my co-host and your friend Jeanette Lyons. We've got a special of the week. I don't know if it'll be the only one, but it's coming up. We've got a song from Jono. It says there. Oh, that's me. Yes, I'll be singing a song, Jeanette's poem of the week. And we end with a song from Tom and Guest. Yes, surprise guest coming up. Our artiste couldn't make it this week. Life. So instead, me, Tom, and Jeanette are going to be doing our thing. Sorry about that in advance. Let me find Jeanette, because I don't think Tom's got back online from Norfolk. Let's see if the signal's like to the other side of Colchester. It's not bad. It's there. It's Jeanette.
Hello everyone. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. Is it a special Friday?
Well, it's September now, isn't it? So didn't people go back to school today? Some of them, I believe.
What? Did they on a Friday?
Yeah, some people were going back to school today. I think the I can't remember what it's called now. In old money, it was first year secondary school. I think in new money, it's called year 7. In some schools went back today.
I seem to remember when I was a kid, they'd shave it and just go, I'm not bothered. The teachers wouldn't want to come back. They'd want to smoke more fags and that. Let's come back on a Monday. Yeah, around the bike sheds. I'm just putting Tom's screen on, see if he's going to come pop on. So blue screen at the moment, but that could develop into Tom's beautiful face. I've seen him today,
eyes.
And he's looking very handsome, ladies, gentlemen. Yeah. Happy Friday, all. To be honest, it's that nice out there. It's not overly hot. It's just a normal English summer's day that most people are probably going to be out enjoying it, putting their deck chairs down on Colchester Park. Oh, Tom's gone. Oh, Tom.
Oh,
signal problems.
And that signal up in North Norfolk can be a little bit sketchy, really.
Yeah, that's right. Didn't we do a show with you a couple of times? You were in North Norfolk.
I was up at Skinny Boy Tunes' place
Piers.
At one point. Yeah, and he was playing piano for us, and it was really lovely. We had a little day trip to Wells by the sea, which is kind of close to where Tom is, but sketchy signal.
I see. He's there.
Hey.
Oh, you made it, Tom. Phew. Jeanette was just telling us about the North Norfolk internet signals.
Yeah, sketchy at best.
Well, this is Wi-Fi. Is somebody's Wi-Fi, but it seems to be pretty sketchy as well. So,
is it you're borrowing next doors like a lot of people try to do?
No, they've got those aerials pointing everywhere around the. Yeah,
the fins.
Yeah.
I do like the story of when the lady knocks on the door complaining after the internet signal had been changed, and then their next door neighbour knocked on the door and says, "What have you done? I can't get onto my internet." And they just changed the password. And I like that. She'd been hooking onto it for years without them knowing. Hi, Elmy. She says, "Hi, lovely people. Hi, lovely Elmy. How's your life? How you love? How you doing, Elmy? All right. It's nice to have you with us.
How's your eyes now?
How's your eyes?
Have you recovered well? I hope so.
It was Elmy and Chrissy on the same week, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah. Where they went to the same breathing thing as well, didn't they? And cataracts. Those two Proper in sync.
Peas in a pod. Let's do the retro raffle, kids. It's the retro raffle. It's coming to your screen. It's the retro raffle. Never has been seen. It's the retro raffle, and it's coming to your screen. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Screen.
It's coming to your screen. Retro raffle Facebook Live. Yeah, yeah. Retro raffle Facebook Live. 105 times we've done this. I'm worn out, yeah. I'm worn out, man.
Wow. I was thinking when I was choosing a song today, 105 episodes. I don't know whether I can't remember. I've got such bad memory. I can't remember which songs I've ever sung and which I haven't. And I was looking through my kind of song notes and thinking, have I done that one? I don't know. Have I done that one? Can't remember. So apologies if I can't remember anything. But Retro Raffle, it's like a new thing every week to me.
Well, that's a nice way to look at it, because I was thinking, well, what else have we done apart from the normal stuff 105 times, and apart from what Shawshank Redemption on DVD? I'm not sure. 105 times, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Elmi says her eye is amazing, absolute miracle.
Brilliant.
That is great news, Elmi. Really pleased to hear that. Duncan Bilko Boone says hello from Wivenhoe.
Hey,
Hello
Duncan.
to you, Duncan. Hope you're well. Hope your family are well, and hope everything in your life is splendid. Wendy says, afternoon, warm and toasty crew. Afternoon, Wendy. Good to see you. Thanks for being with us. Okay, the retro raffle for all of you good people that are not out getting a suntan on this lovely day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll say thank you 105 times today. Can you tell us, please, a type of food, a town or city, a famous actor, and a song beginning with the letter S? So I'm going to put that in the comments. Type of food,
Right.
town or city, an actor, and a song beginning with S. Is. Probably spelled that wrong. I didn't even check the spelling before I sent it. You know, that's just not too bad. A song, an actor, and a song. Crikey, that's a lot to remember. Yeah, I know. I'm really testing your brain because I've asked to be
Four things.
4 things, Wendy. Let's go. A type of food on the letter S. A town or city, S. An actor, S. And a song, S. I don't know if anyone's going to be doing this because it's a bit much. Duncan and Hi Petra says sausages, Sunderland, Steve McQueen, sex and drugs and rock and roll is all the body needs. Thank you, Duncan. He's on the spot. No, he's not on the spot. He's on the what's he on?
The hockey.
He's on the hockey. What? That's the darts thing. He's on the hockey.
On the ball. He's on the ball.
He's on the beer. He's on the he's on the go.
He's on the borough.
He's on the borough. He's on the knock. What else is he on?
He's on form. He's on form, that Duncan Bilko.
He's on form. He's on stage, live and direct from Wivenhoe. It's Duncan Bilko Boom with his sausages, Sunderland, Steve McQueen, and sex and drugs and rock and roll.
Wow.
Very good indeed. Anyone else? Can you do it? Even if you can think of a couple.
Oh, look, Wendy's got some.
Let's see.
Oh, on the nick.
Terry, hi, Terry. Great to see you. And I love the Stoke connection. Terry from Stoke says, sausage, Stoke, Sean Connery, smile. Ah, smile, though my heart is breaking. Yeah. Do you know who wrote that? Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin wrote that song, yeah. Nice. Wendy says, steak, Stevenage, Sinatra, shut up your face. Good call, Wendy. She's taking us right back. All vintage, steak, Stevenage, Sinatra, and Joe Dolce's shut up your face. Duncan's on the nick. Okay, then we won't report you to the police. Terry says, hello, you awesome people from Stoke. Hello, Terry. Hope you're doing well. Hope life's treating you good, my friend. Marie, hi, Marie. She says these are Mum's Kim's answers because she can't type fast enough or might be bothered to get to the screen and tap it in. So she got her daughter Marie to do it. Type of food, sausages, town or city, Sunderland. An actor, Sean Connery. Can you do Sean Connery, Tom?
Sean Connery.
Right. Thank you. And a song, September, by Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh, love that song.
Good song choice. Good all choices, people. You're very clever. Oh, I forgot to tell you what the prizes were. So, for the ones that get it, I've been looking at, I really like when you get leaves. It's coming up. We're not there yet, but it'll come up in the autumn. You get lovely leaves drop on the ground. And I remember when I used to sweep them up in an old job, I used to just love picking up the nice yellow ones and looking at different colours. And one time I pressed some and I can't remember how I did it, but they stayed content in their pressing for quite a few years. So I've had a word with a friend of ours who's going to do some leaf pressing, Dirty Barry, and he says he's got a couple. This is what he's got so far. There was that one, which he was very, very pleased with. An earlier version was that one. And we can send you instructions how to do that with the leaf pressing. We will not send you the dirt, though, because quite a lot on the postage. We don't want it to be too heavy. So there are your prizes. All of those people, you're going to get all those leaves come through the post. We're magically going to know your address and where you live and your telephone numbers, and we will be sending you some crusty leaves. There are your prizes. Thank you. Thank you. That one actually was taken at night, I believe.
With a flash.
Yeah, with a flash for the artistic light of beautiful leaf pressing. Have you, either of you, ever pressed a leaf in your time?
Yes. Just a few. I spent years, must be at least 20, 25 years, making my own Christmas cards when people used to send them. And, you know, on fern leaves, I think in that first picture of the beautiful ones, there was some fern at the top right.
There was.
And just the very tip of that, if you were to snip, very top. Yeah, I can see that. The very top that's pointing to the corner, if you snip the top of that leaf and then put it upright and then you put three together, they would look like little Christmas trees. And they look really nice stuck onto card with some glitter.
Wow, you're really serious about it, aren't you?
Yeah. And you know the little stars that you used to get at school, not the gold ones, the silver ones. And you just stick one of them at the top of the little bit of leaf and it looks like a star on a Christmas tree.
Oh, I only ever got the gold ones. Very artistic. Wendy says, should we trust anyone called Dirty? Of course. Dirty Den, Dirty Harry, Dirty Barry, all very trustworthy to a point.
Dirty Jono.
Dirty Jono. Dirty Jono. Thank you very much.
It hasn't got the same ring about it, has it?
It's not got the same ring. No, let's not insult Jono just yet. Save that up.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. We did that 2 weeks ago. Got it all out of our system. No more of that.
Oh,
talking about jingles.
I loved it. Well, funny enough, I've got a feature today, but I've not had time to do a jingle. But I have to play. I'll play one live.
Yeah, it's never going to stop you, is it? Whether you've had time or not. I love that.
No, I believe in forcing my jingles on the nation, on the international, global market. They don't have a choice. Okay, so there's another jingle coming up for Memory of the Week.
Memory of the Week.
Okay, this one everyone can take part in, kids, because you have all had a past and you've all got a great future. Memory of the Week. When you were growing up, who were your favourite pop stars, singers, or even film stars? Who did you look up to? The Chance had a poster on the wall. Tom, did you ever sort of have a poster of a pop star or a film star on the wall?
I'm sure I did. I'm just trying to think what I might have had.
You don't have to have had it on the wall, people, but I'm just asking Tom that because he's Tom and he's great and he's in Norfolk with a nice brick black background. So he needs to be asked these questions.
Like a Teams meeting background. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Can we borrow that?
Not really.
Not real. We saw people wandering about in it. How do you get backgrounds like that with real people moving?
I don't know. It just comes with the phone.
Comes with a phone. Great app.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm in an abattoir, I think.
Abattoir.
An abattoir.
Posters. I think probably I may have had a Barclay James Harvest poster.
Wow.
What are their songs? Can you tell us a song
Can
of
you
theirs?
sing a
I
quick
remember
line?
the name, but I don't know what songs they did. Barclay
No.
James Harvest.
Oh.
I'm going to look on the Google. I think
they did a song called Hymn, as in HY.
I know the name of them, but you must have been a serious musician at an early age to have them on your wall.
They were sort of prog rocky,
Oh, prog rock, yeah.
progressive rock band from Oldham.
Oldham.
From Oldham, yeah.
Elmy says she liked Doris Day and Audrey Hepburn. And Duncan says Ian Dury and his Merry Blockheads, who I really like. I really like. To this day, I still play their albums very regularly. Oh gosh, I had so many. I used to like Dexys Midnight Runners. Years later, I saw Kevin Rowland doing a club in the middle of a club where everybody was dancing and they were completely transfixed by the music. He was in a footballer pose on one knee holding a beer in the middle of the dance floor. He just looked so cool. On my wall, I did have Kate Bush, Babushka, and I did have Kim Wilde on my wall for a little while. Sorry about that.
She's great. I had, first of all, David Cassidy for quite a few years, just pictures and pictures from Smash Hits or whatever magazine I would get. Really liked him with his long hair, and he was so pretty. He was like a girl kind of pretty, wasn't he? It was lovely. And then when I grew up a little bit, obviously got to maybe 12, 13, I really liked David Essex and his song Lamplight and things like that. And I think there was a film called Stardust. I went to see.
There was, yeah.
And I liked Bay City Rollers. They were my three big kind of childhood loves of posters on the walls.
Wow, my brother was into them, and my mum made him sort of jean jacket and trousers with cuffs in tartan.
Yeah, I used to do that for me and for friends.
Was David Cassidy, did he do Just a Daydreamer?
Yeah, he did.
And in the rain.
Yeah, I love that.
Duncan also had posters of Linda Lusardi.
Cut out of the paper.
Up out of the paper, probably.
Page 3.
Yes, indeed. She was a model and did a bit of acting, I think. Seem to remember she was in some shows, but I can't say for sure. Anyone else? Who did you like? Who were your stars? I love that Elmy's going Audrey Hepburn and Doris Day right from the golden age, really, wasn't it?
Beautiful. Yeah, she's a very sophisticated lady, and her choice of ladies is very sophisticated as well.
Yeah. Yes, I've met her. She is very sophisticated, is Elmy. Good choices. I don't know if there's any more coming, but you can keep them coming. But we're going to keep moving along. Keep on moving. And we're going to invite the lady in the middle. Her name's Jeanette, to sing us a song.
Oh, yes.
Are you up for that, Jeanette?
I am. I'm a little under-rehearsed, but, we're not going to let that bother me. It doesn't usually, does it? I'm still going to do it. And it's a song I haven't played for quite a while, but I thought I'd give it a go today. So a song that people will know.
Give it a go.
Right.
Yeah, we'll get out of your way and let you do your thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I should give you an intro. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Colchester, city of Colchester in Essex, it's Jeanette Lyons.
Well, thank you very much, Jono. This is called Happy Together, originally sung by the Turtles. Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight, so happy together. If I could call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, and ease my mind, imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see you loving nobody but me for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. So how is the weather? So happy together. We're happy together. Ba 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 ba. So happy together. So happy together. Sorry about the mistake at the beginning. I hope that was all right. That was Happy Together, originally by the Turtles.
Tom's left the room. He's back in the room. There he is.
Had to leave the room, yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
Very nice, Jeanette. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Elmi says, lovely, nice, happy, cheer up song.
Good. Happy together. That's us. We're all happy together in the Warm and Toasty Club.
Absolutely. We're not the Dark and Dreary Club. We are the Warm and Toasty Club. So happy together. Lots of applause from Wendy, who also mentions her favourite pop stars were Nick Kershaw, Haircut 100. What was that? Nick Hayward. Yes. Human League, Genesis, and Bowie.
Nice. Good choices.
A new dance, and I don't know its name.
We're possibly of a similar age.
What, you and
Wendy? I liked all those people.
Yeah, I get you. Fab Jeanette says, Marie, that's going to be stuck in my head all day. Lovely.
Good. That's your earworm for the day. I like that.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. That was lovely. Very nice and bright and bubbly. Tom swatting flies. You want to get one of those tennis racket ones, zappers. I don't like blue bottles. Other flies are all right, but blue bottles, no, because they just feed off death. And so I have one of those yellow things. I don't mind watching them burn. Sorry, people, but Wendy was born in 1966. Thanks, Wendy. Give us the PIN number on your card and we'll be right over.
You are definitely a few years younger than me then, Wendy. I just like the same music as you.
So we got a new feature for 1 week only. 1 week only. 1 week only. I'll do a jingle. Hold on. Outdoor adventures, tree climbing and building a camp. Outdoor adventures of the week. Outdoor adventures of the week.
Johnny, you've redeemed yourself. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
To make you happy, I just need to sing out of tune.
It makes
And
me
then
feel
you're
better.
happy in life. Outdoor adventures of the week.
Oh,
So,
lovely.
What was it again? Outdoor.
outdoor. Tom, look, I'm not going to do that jingle because I only get paid if I play it. Outdoor adventures of the week. Outdoor adventures of the week is. Hold on. I've got photos to prove it. I prepared them earlier. Oh, what did I do with that one? Oh no, Jono, what have you done? Tree climbing. That was good. Building or using a camp, or just running around without a care in the world. Those are the choices. And hi to Kim. She says, hello all. Great song, Jeanette. Loved your version. And funny enough, Kim adds, my favourite idol was David Cassidy. Had posters on my wall and he was on my pillowcase so I could kiss him. She didn't write that bit, but I'm adding that bit. He's just a day. Did you have the scarf when you played that song? Looking in the rain, chasing off the rainbows you never seen
Just
again.
how he used to sing it, wasn't it? Exactly like
with an organ and a monkey.
That was
Sorry,
Tom.
Tom.
That was Tom Steele, wasn't it? That you were
Tommy Steele's version of
Tommy
Daydreamer.
Steele. Yeah. It was. Oh, Tommy. I had him on my wall. That was probably why. So you vote, people out there. You vote on your choice of outdoor adventures of the week. Did you prefer tree climbing? You probably prefer them all, but building or using a camp. You go in there with little books and write things or poke insects or whatever you did. Or did you just like running around without a care in the world, free as a bird, no responsibility, pure freedom? Jeanette and Tom, I'm going to ask Jeanette, you talk about it. Dog needs a wee. Talk about what you favoured, Jeanette. Dog needs a wee.
Wow, climbing trees was a really big hit. And having two brothers and a sister that I grew up with, and of course, Lorraine was so little, being born in 1966, like Wendy. So I had to play with my brothers and all our friends all the time. And so it was lots of tree climbing and building dens and things. Oh, I loved it. You called it a camp. I suppose, yeah, we lived next door to some woods between us and the golf course in Filton in Bristol. So we had loads of material for camps. But climbing trees is what stands out so much.
Is it because you were quite poor? So probably the camp was your house, wasn't it, when you were young?
No, we had a tied house with my dad's work. So we used to escape. And yeah, it was just like we'd be out. You know what it's like. You'd be out all day from as soon as you just shove some breakfast in quickly and go out and not come back till it was getting dark.
That's lovely. Sorry, I was chuckling as well. In addition, Wendy just wrote, I don't know what it says about me. I had a pillowcase with Ermintrude the cow on my pillow. It says a lot, Wendy. It says a lot. Too much, in fact. Tom, you are a great outdoor adventure man, as we know. You're the Bear Grylls of the Woman's Hosted Club. What did you like doing when you were out and about?
We used to like climbing trees, but we used to put ropes up to, make swings at the same time. That was our thing.
Yeah. Did you ever make a tree house so you could combine the den and the climbing trees?
Yeah, sort of, but they were never very good because they were out in the woods somewhere, so it was always quite a long way to go. So the tree houses weren't great, but the swings were good. And we used to usually build them, the swings on the tree on a hill.
Yeah.
And then play a game with a knife where you used to swing back and you'd have to put the knife somewhere out of the way. Next person to swing and get the knife and then do the thing. So you would have to, try it or swing as high as you could to get as far back as you could, or up on the tree as well sometimes.
That sounds like health and safety matter, that one, Tom.
Yeah.
What kind of knife? Was it like pen knife, a kitchen knife?
Well, the pen knives weren't very good because they used to collapse sometimes on your fingers.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
God, yeah.
So usually like a sheath knife, you know.
Right. You could have things like that back in the day.
Yeah, I used to go to Farmers on the corner of museum.
Oh, yeah. Saxon's estate agents, as I think it turned into.
Farmers used to have a lovely display of very nice
Right.
in the window.
Hardware store. Yeah, I remember it.
Used to get our knife. Well, not many, one. And we used to play with that. Yep.
I loved it. I mean, I did the tree climbing. We built camps of sorts, like Tom's saying, with tree houses. Yeah, there was tree houses, but I don't know they were particularly good. But it was just lovely thinking back of the lack of responsibility. And God, we showed it. You know, we used to have a swing. We built a swing that went kind of over a bit of the river, and you had to jump it. It was obviously just a little channel, very, very small little runoff. And that was fun. We did it on a place called the Island on Lea Bridge, which was sort of cut off in the main from the rest of the place. And kids would go there to the island and just go wild, like wild cowboys and Indians just running around like all day long.
Massive sense of freedom back then, and the school holidays seemed to go on forever, didn't they? It was 6 weeks, but it's just like things that happened in that summer just stayed with you and they'd see you through the next year at school. And then, of course, you'd have grown up a bit and you can't go back and do exactly the same. But just it was so lovely, all those and long proper summers without too much rain, distinct seasons. That's what I think we had.
Yeah, a bit
Is it like that in Spain, Tom? Because I know you were in Spain for some time. Did you have distinct seasons?
Not quite as distinct. No, it was quite. I mean, where we lived was sort of quite far south, so it was usually pretty nice weather the whole time.
Nice, endless summer.
yeah, it does get cooler, you know. So but there's not huge. Some rain, not loads.
Nice.
We did live in Madrid for a while, actually, for a year, I think, or something.
Oh, wow.
That's quite different. I mean, it gets really hot in the middle, so it was quite different.
Difficult to climb trees and build little dens in the woods.
Well, it was a bit. I remember it was. I mean, and it was a long time ago, and my memory's probably not very good, but because I learned to swim, really, you know, like I was 2 when I learned to swim, go in the sea. But I forgot. I went in a swimming pool in Madrid, and I forgot how to swim, which was really strange. I don't know if it was the salt, you know, because it's like salt water keeps you up.
Yeah,
like the Dead Sea.
Yeah, so it was a bit weird. Maybe it's just changing location. I don't know.
Well, I like the pictures of the English summers. Well, I don't know if they are, but they look like it. They look like my childhood memories. Really lovely.
I mean, I think just I don't know. We just used to go. Yeah, as you said, we used to go out. We used to go over the Wick and collect the spent shells from shooting. That was one thing we used to do. Walk from Grinstead over to the Middlewick Ranges. Used to walk down to Mersey, actually.
Wow, it's a bit of a walk.
Away.
I was in the Scouts. We would walk down to Mersey, Scouts, to go out sailing.
Actually, it's not too ridiculous, is it?
It's 10 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was young, I used to walk everywhere or cycle everywhere. No problem. Mersey, no, we weren't near there in Hackney, but we would have done easy 10 miles.
Yeah, I think that was sort of fairly all right.
Now I can't do 10 meters, let alone 10 miles.
Oh.
I
think with the right incentive at the end, some gluten-free cake or something at the end of 10 meters, you totally got that.
Twice cooked chips and some nice seafood.
You want one of the electric bikes? That's what you want.
Electric bikes.
Electric bike.
Somebody I know that lives opposite the Wick has got one, and she uses it all the time. She absolutely, and she's even got a little trailer for it now as well, because she's one of these craft people that she makes patterned glass and things, and she does all, you know, she has to take all her goods with her to craft shows, and that's the way she does it now. She gave up her car completely, so electric bike with a trailer. I like where that's going.
Yeah, that's nice.
My mum got an electric tricycle.
Oh,
I've seen those. Well, I haven't seen an electrical one, but bet that goes a bit. But you do wheelies.
Get all your shopping in the back. Nice.
That's nice. Yeah. I wonder if people can actually choose between tree climbing or building a camp or just running around without caring the world. Are they great choices? I don't know. But if they are,
they're
pick
all
one.
too good.
They're all too good. They're all lovely, aren't they? I mean, maybe it's a week where we just say that everything wins on Outdoor Adventures of the Week. Everything was good when we were.
Nobody's voting, so and we've got,
I know they've all gone asleep.
Watching.
They're having a little siesta.
Yeah, and left their computers on.
Exactly.
We had a couple people at our school in my year who decided to run away from home, and they went down to Mersey and they stole a boat from Mersey.
Wow.
And they did it just as the sort of tide was going out, and they ended up on one of the sandbanks.
Oh no.
And they had to be rescued by helicopter and all sorts. Quite fun.
Wow, proper busted.
Yeah.
Quite an outdoor adventure, I think.
Yeah, that's a big adventure.
Got 10 years for that. Kim says running around on my bike, so probably both of those. Wendy says, remember making mud pies? Again, this may just be me. No, I remember mud pies. Great fun. Dirty business, but great fun. Elmi says, sorry, I spent my free time on my sandy beach and swimming in the sea. Oh, idyllic. You're lucky. I mean, I guess I'm thinking of outdoor adventures because I was inland. I wasn't near the sea. And Tom mentions, you know, being by the coast and that. Lovely. Just lovely. Keep them coming. Outdoor Adventures of the Week. If you want to make a choice, you can make it between tree climbing, building or using a camp, or just running around without a care in the world. Those are the choices. You don't have to vote, but if you want to, you can. I just noticed I got to sing a song now. So I'm going to get this guitar. Hello, my darlings. No. So that's it. That's it, Tom. Complete up. Hello, Tom and Jeanette. I'm going to get rid of Tom and Jeanette just for a moment, if I may. You can go and have a little lay down. There goes Tom. He's having a lay down. There goes Jeanette. I'm going to put something on my screen so I don't forget the words. I'm going to sing you a little song that goes something like this. Don't tell me you don't know what love is when you're old enough to know better. When you find strange hands in your sweater, when your dreamboat turns out to be a footnote. I'm a man in a mission into a free editions, and I'm giving you a long look. Every day, every day, every day, every day I write the book. Chapter 1, we didn't really get along. Chapter 2, I think I fell in love with you. You said you'd stand by me in the middle of chapter 3, but you were up to your old tricks in chapters 4, 5, and 6. Well, I'm giving you a love look. Every day, every day, every day, every day I write the book. way you talk and try and kiss me and laugh in 4 or 5 paragraphs. All your compliments and your cutting remarks are captured here in my quotation marks. Well, I'm giving you a long look every day, every day, every day, every day I write the book. I'm giving you a long and look every day I write the book. I'm giving you a long and look every day I write the book. Don't tell me you don't know the difference between a lover and a fighter. With my pen and my electric typewriter. Even in a perfect world where everyone was equal, I'd still own the film rights and be working on a sequel. Well, I'm giving you a long look every day, every day, every day, every day I write the. I'm giving you a long look every day I write the book. I'm giving you a long look every day I write the book. Don't tell me you don't know what love is. I can hear them clapping in the distance. I've got to press the button to see them clapping to prove it's true. There's one. And here comes 2. Thank you.
So beautiful. Really lovely.
We're still on air, so we didn't get cut off doing people's covers. Elvis Costello's every day I write the book. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you. Marie says, yay, Jono, great performance, well done, and lots of applause. Thank you, Marie. You're a very supportive and very kind person. Thank you. I'll tell you what, I get a little bit nervous when I'm singing. I don't know if my hand can see my hand.
It's shaking. Oh, you
Yeah.
really are nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good though, isn't it? Makes you edgy. I don't know.
Makes you edgy, yeah, out there, punk rock. Don't know. Interesting song with a message. Thanks, Jono. Can't claim it's mine, Elmy. It was a cover, but thank you very much indeed. Yeah, I'm shaking. Can get a water down on my computer. When I do the hosting or whatever, when we do the warm and toasty, I don't get nervous at all. But as soon as I start singing, it comes back. Great song and well done, Jono, says Tony James. Tony, you are a star. Thank you. Wendy says, that was so lovely, Jono. You looked and sounded like you were really into it. Bless you, Kim. Thank you very much. We're doing a song each. Tom's got one today to come up with a special guest, and Jeanette's done one. Just because our guest couldn't make it this week because of a medical matter. But don't worry, we won't be doing it that often. Applause from Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. What have we got next on our list of amazing things?
Results.
We've got the result. Jono! Stop, Jono! It's the result. No, I was getting there, Jeanette. You're just in ultra quick. She's so quick. She's so so smooth.
Yeah, it's because I've got the script in front of me.
It's because you've got the script. I mean, I don't think a lot of people are going to be voting on Outdoor Adventures. I think they're all good, aren't they?
3 did, though.
I just hope it goes the right way. So, one each. Outdoor Adventure of the Week goes to...
Just running around without a care
in the world. Oh, beautiful. I'm so pleased. That was a
And I like that it's got like in the world there because I mean Tom was talking about his in Spain and Elmy probably in Holland. So I like that it's, you know, worldly. We go out there to the world.
Yeah. I just remember not paying bills was the big one until I was about just 15, 16. Not paying bills and not knowing about paying bills was such a great thing to have.
Yeah.
Let alone running around in the park. Just not paying bills was enough. Hi, Ben from Dagenham. Hope you're well, my friend.
Hi, Ben.
yeah, Outdoor Adventures of the Week winner for the first time, possibly the only time, because it's just, you can't really choose, is just running around without a care in the world, is the Outdoor Adventure of the Week. Do you want me to do the jingle again? No.
Yes, please.
No.
I'm trying to be
I
quick
can't
now.
remember it. I made it up.
Oh,
Now we have time for some culture in our lives, depending on what she chose. It's the poem of the week.
jingles.
It's poem of the week. It's sometimes short and sweet. It's poem of the week, and it's always magnifique.
Oh, I'm glad that you play my jingle. I shouldn't be so happy with it. It's my only jingle that I've ever written. It's funny. I should change it maybe. Right. So this week's poem, I thought I would choose one from a friend of the show, Mr. Martin Newell, or Sir Martin Newell, as we call him. It's called After August. And I just thought it was so timely with it being beginning of September. So this is After August by Martin Newell. With one last kiss of summer, a final sweet weekend, the winds that sweep the spinneys are seeing off a friend. On stubble dry as tinder and roses overblown, the season hangs suspended in mornings still as stone. One last glance at summer, the balustraded sea, the tamarisks, the cliff tops, the off-white B&B, a wedding cake uneaten, served up for Sunday tea. A Maud remembers Clacton and 1963. Yet further inland, deeper, in the hearts of distant shires, with laughter in the gardens, the holiday expires. The glasses come back empty, they rattle on their trays. Across the lawns of August, September turns to bays, as melancholy schoolboys wake up and count the days. A bee breaks from the brambles, buzzes and is gone. A sunburnt sky is yawning. The fair is moving on. That was After August by Martin Newell. I hope you like that. That's one of my favourites of his. It seems to come out this time every year.
It is. Did he put that on his Facebook? Yes. Yes.
Did. I had another poem lined up, an old classic one, but I saw that and just thought, no, I'm feeling that poem right now. So I thought
I remember it last year or the year before. I was so taken by it on Facebook. I cut and pasted it somewhere just so I could remember it.
Yeah.
Wendy says, is it wrong to say in a Cockney tone, do one, Tom? A song, I mean. Can you do a Cockney tone, Tom, saying, do one, Tom?
Who, me?
Yeah, in a Cockney accent.
Do one, Tom.
Oh, very good.
Oh, that
Jeanette,
was very good. That was.
Jeanette, can you do
one, Tom? I liked your gruffness, so I tried to copy that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bit
more aggressive.
I like it. I like your aggression, the pair of you. Elmi says, great poem, good choice. Thanks, Jeanette.
You're welcome.
Marie says, lovely poem, Jeanette. Great choice.
Thank you.
Wendy says, love that poem.
Me too.
And Kim says, always so well read, Jeanette. Enjoyed listening to the poem.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Jeanette's poem. That's kind of you. And people are always kind to you. You're possibly one of the most liked people I know, I reckon, Jeanette. I mean, Tom's liked, but
I've got some haters.
I know, but let's not talk about them because their prison sentence is coming to an end soon. We don't want to roll them around your neck of the woods. Wendy says, excellent. She might be referring to the Cockney accents of Jeanette and Tom, who, when they're not on the show, talk a lot more like me, but they kind of go high fluted voices.
Yeah, we posh up for the show, don't we, Tom?
You well posh up, man. Thank you, Jeanette. You know, apart from the retro raffle, that's probably about as equal 105 episodes that we cover, like in terms of a feature.
Yeah.
It's a constant, Jeanette's poem of the week, and probably will get a sideshow, you know, like a spin-off series. When me and Tom can't do it anymore, you'll be like Fraser was to Cheers. You're going to be like that.
Yeah, I'll be on those channels, the channels you've never heard. W, is it on the telly?
Is that one a new one? W?
I don't know. Really old channels for repeats. Just be that.
Yeah, like Dave and all that, but smaller.
Yeah. There's an internet version of that.
What was the Alan Partridge one? Acorn TV or something like that. I don't know if that's a real one. Sorry, Acorn TV, don't sue us. It's a final song from Tom time.
Right.
Tom, tell us what's happening.
Well, I'm up here in Norfolk with my family.
Yeah.
And my niece is a very nice singer, and she's going to come. I'm going to come and get her to sit over here. So this is Lila.
Hi, Lila.
Hello. Oh,
Hello,
wow.
Lila. Great to see you. Looking forward to you singing. We'll get out of your way. We have our own Tom, but singing today is the lovely Lila, all the way from live and direct from Norfolk.
We're going to do a Taylor Swift song. What's it called?
Love Story.
Love Story. Okay, so here we go.
We were both young when I first saw you. I closed my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there. I'm in balcony in the summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball grounds. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, stay away from Juliet. And I was crying on the staircase, begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. So I seek out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet cause the dead if they knew. So close your eyes. Escape this town for a little while. Cause you were Romeo with a scarlet letter, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. I was everything to me, I was begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Romeo, say that they're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's real. Don't be afraid, we'll make it out of this mess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. I got tired waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around. Baby, it was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town. And I said, Romeo, save me, I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting for you, but you never come. It's in my head, I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. I love you and that's all I really know. Talk to your dad, go pick out a white dress. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Oh, oh, cause we were both young when I first saw you.
That was
How
brilliant.
beautiful. Amazing voice you have. That was really,
Yes.
really lovely.
Wonderful voice. Keep doing it. Sounds wonderful. Keep practicing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
Definitely.
really good. You two. Is it Layla, wasn't it?
Lila.
Sorry, I've pronounced it wrong.
That's all
My
right.
spelling.
You get that quite a lot, though, don't you?
Wow.
Yeah, lovely, Lila. That was beautiful. I've
Yeah.
got people saying excellent. Wendy says excellent, and what a superstar.
There you go.
Terry sends a heart, a smiley face, and a thumbs up. Elmi sends applause. Ben says, what a superstar, brilliant. And I think he even made, is that a smiley emoji upside down in happiness type of thing? Yes, possibly.
I think it's a face with stars in their eyes.
Ah, right. I do need those glasses. Yes. Yes, here we are. There. Marie says, oh, well, wow, well done. Wonderful singing and playing. Oh, they like you. And Kim says, so brave and excellent singing. Lovely.
Really good song choice as well. That was lovely.
Was that your first performance online? Well, you should be proud of yourself because you've done wonderfully well. Lovely singing.
Yeah.
All right.
Better not leave Tom out. Well done, Tom.
Yeah, no, nothing for me. I know.
Well, you've been outshone there. She is absolutely amazing, isn't she? She didn't even seem nervous. Was she
No.
nervous?
Well, no, I don't. Well, I don't think so. But she just gets in the. She's quite sort of shyish, but then when it's like showtime,
Switches it on. Wow, that's professional.
And she handled the key change like a professional.
yeah,
Yeah, that was not even a hesitation. Superb.
she does. I mean, it's quite. I don't think she's sort of done this song for a very long time, but it's sort of like the only song that I know of that she does. You know, like because I sort of, I don't know the song, but I know it a bit. So we had to pick something that at least I had a chance.
Oh, thanks for doing that. That was lovely. It was lovely to see you both of you playing.
That's a nice change as well, rather than just the three of us doing our thing.
Absolutely.
That was absolutely brilliant. Well done.
I'd take the opportunity as we were up here, really. Yeah.
Well, we're pleased you did, and you'll be able to watch it back a little bit later, near the end. That was a great song. Let's just leave it there. Let's just go out on that, because that's really lovely.
That was good.
The woman at the campsite said she wanted the link.
Okay, well, we don't get the link till it's finished, so she'll get that.
I'll just send it on an email.
Yeah, send it to all the women on all the campsites because they will want to watch that. Lovely. Thank you so much, Tom, and your niece, and thank you, Jeanette. And that's us. We're done for another Friday. We're back in a couple of weeks' time. If you want to know when we're live or when we do anything, just follow the Woman Toasty Club page on Facebook, and then you'll just get a notification when we do anything. Wendy says, fabulous to hear you all sing and perform. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy, for being with us. And thank you all for being with us instead of being out in this glorious sunshine day. We're going to run off and put our mankini bikinis on, and we will be back with you in 2 weeks' time. With thanks to the National Lottery Community Fund for supporting what we do. We'll see you in a few weeks. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta for now.
In a couple of weeks.
See you in a couple of weeks. Bye, 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 bye.
We've all got a tale to tell. Times were not always so. But putting it all aside, we made it through by and by. It's warm and toasty in here. Share our laughter, sometimes tears. You'll be welcome with a cup of tea and a biscuit, maybe 2 or 3, wrapped in a little white cloth, cooking for hours in the old iron pot. There's a jam roly-poly for tea, enough for you and Dad and Grandma and me. What did we like the most? Fish paste sandwich or peas on toast? nothing could come close to bubble and squeak the day after our sun